if I can quickly think about, is it the best time to buy a Model 3 Standard Range, or maybe I'll go eat dinner, I don't know. But welcome back to the stream, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to talk about, this is, unfortunately for California owners only, this is about the California Tax Credit or CVRP program. There is a slight update to this, TLDR or too long didn't read, it's not good news, but the CVRP, whatever organization that is responsible for finding it, did respond to some inquiries, and unfortunately it's still not the news we want, but we'll take a look at exactly what they said for sure. But so if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on a Tesla at the best possible price, or just getting really good financing on your Tesla. So if you're interested in any of that, please hit that subscribe. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description, but more on that later. All right, so let's take a look at this. Shout out to Sean Kelly at Chief Penguin 18. He basically sent an email to the CVRP board or organization or whatever, and this is the email he got back, or they got back. Thank you for your email. Vehicle manufacturers must apply for the CVRP eligibility with the California Air Resource Board, CARB, and meet the program requirements. If all program requirements are met, the vehicle is added to the list of eligible vehicles on the website. In highlighted yellow, at this time, Tesla has not applied. So unfortunately, I mean, you can see there's other qualifications under it. Like if you ordered before March 15, 2022, and you're still waiting for yours, then, you could probably still take advantage of it. But, the vehicles, the Model 3 and the Model Y, because of these recent price MSRP changes, they should qualify. But, there's something else going on that potentially could be here. Tesla has not applied yet. I mean, this could be huge for Tesla if this is an extra, it's $1, $2, maybe $4,500 as a state rebate, but there could be a reason why they're not applying, right? So there could be, the reason could be that they plan on raising the prices of, the Tesla Model Y above, the price, and so that would make it ineligible. So, there would be no reason for them to, apply for this, because it would be a waste of time. And so if you take a look at SUVs and trucks for the CVRP, the retail price is $60,000. So one could potentially speculate, if Tesla hasn't applied yet, then maybe they're going to raise the price past $60,000. I mean, we're kind of reading into a lot here. And then right here for the Model 3, it's a price cap of $45,000 for sedans. And right now the price of the Model 3 Standard Range is $43,990. I mean, that's a little bit different. I certainly think that the Model 3 is going to go down in price, but, we don't know. And we can only speculate on this, that's for sure. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. I mean, basically no update just yet. I almost want to retweet this or even just at Tesla, at Tesla when, because they should have, this is more money for them to help sell more vehicles in California, and all this, there's plenty of other states that are eligible for some sort of tax credit from the state, especially New Jersey, where you don't pay any taxes at all, which is absolutely insane. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. But thanks for jumping in, thanks for watching the stream. I'm going to give it, another 5 minutes, see if there's any last questions before we go on to anything else. But, so today, as a recap, what did we talk about today? We talked about, the Model Y Austin versus Fremont. I want to hear from you, whether if you've had an Austin or a Fremont build recently, is the Austin one better, or is it worse, or is Fremont better, or is it worst? That's for sure. And then on top of that, we talked about, how the Model Y Standard Range is probably the better deal at the moment, because it did not get a price increase of $500. It still, stayed at $50,990. But let's see if these are still here. Oh, and they're gone. So maybe really any Model Y under $55,000 is a hot car. And just like we just saw, those couple that were under $55,000 sold ASAP. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Thanks for jumping in. Thanks for joining. Tomorrow I'm probably going to be on at like 12 o'clock, and I think I'm going to talk about, it seems to be a lot of people asking, is it a good time to buy a Model 3 standard range? And so we'll talk about that. We'll talk about the case for it and the case after against it. And if you want me to talk about any sort of other topics tomorrow, let me know or drop it down in the comments. But the one thing I am going to make an updated video on is financing, because I have found 2 to 3 more credit unions that have low rates, and I am going to give it all the tips and tricks and everything. And Tenet is probably going to sponsor that video with a giveaway that probably a lot of you will like. Maybe estimated value, we'll just throw it out there, $400, $500 giveaway. So definitely hit the subscribe, because we're going to be working with Tenet to give away something really cool that I think a lot of you are going to find a lot of good use in, especially I would. So thanks for jumping in. Thanks for jumping on the stream. Thanks for watching the video. Everyone have a great night tonight, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.